Hey, Coach, before we step out onto the field, I got to talk to you really quick. I got some bad news. Marquis Moore has been unhappy lately. We all know he was our starting quarterback last year, and he's been venting his frustrations to the rest of the team, and there have been some rumors going around. And before the game today, he kind of came up to me and told me that he's not suiting up and that he's done. He's transferring. He graduated last year. Now he wants to go somewhere where he's going to play. And he knows he was a big part of that national championship run last year, and he thinks he can do it again with another squad. So he will be dropping out and he will be transferring to another school. And there are rumors that he could be looking at Navy. He can run the triple option offense, won't have to throw the ball as much. He could thrive in that system. So unfortunately, we're going to be missing one of our leaders on this team. Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Whitetails Dynasty as we take on the state of Michigan, as we take on Michigan State and Michigan in this episode. So we got some news pregame. Let's see if it will affect us as we start out this game with the ball, the first of this doubleheader, and Colin Kurtz makes a nice throw to open this game. So here's Apollo St. Vincent, who has been trading places with Julian Gonzalez. They've been splitting time quite a bit. He picks up the first down run on that one. So 1st and 10, another handoff up the middle. That's going to be Julian Gonzalez. He gets about a gain of 6. And like I said, they're going to be swapping in and out as we get it to a 3rd and 4. This time, Colin Kurtz throws across the middle, and he's got Michael Bradbury stopped just short of the first down marker. And we will punt it away, and out comes Dustin Green. But going into this game, he is a little bit shaken up, so he will not be suiting up. It will be the backup quarterback, so they will be without their quarterback here in this game, and out comes Gilmore, the backup. First play, he's going to try to scramble up the middle, and he's going to get taken down for the sack, and that is Denzel Graham Jr. for the sack, and that brings it to a 3rd and 12. Gilmore from the pocket this time, facing pressure, throws, and he gets hit on the throw and finds Holmes downfield, gain of 34, and it's a first down. Maybe a little bit of luck. He just threw that one up, and it's a first down. So now set up inside field goal range. Gilmore from the pocket throws to the right side, and it's going to be thrown out of bounds. So they will settle for 3, and they take the 3-point lead as out comes Colin Kurtz with this offense out onto the field. First pass, play action fake, throw. It's Jasper Sweet who gets off that line pretty quickly, beats press coverage, and that's a gain of 26. And now we get the ball close to the 50. So now facing a 3rd and long this time. Kurtz, he's going to scramble to the right side, picks up a block downfield, and that was Apollo St. Vincent. And it's a first down, gain of 13 for Kurtz. Remember, he can run the ball a little bit as well. So now here we are in the 2nd and 10. Throw to left side. It's going to be caught. Michael Bradbury, he's got speed as well. 25 yards inside the 15-yard line. And now we get it to about the 8-yard line. 2nd and 7. Quick throw across the middle. It's Blake Wright. He's in. Touchdown. 9 yards for the freshman. The true freshman to the true freshman. And that's a nice little drive put together by Colin Kurtz. He caps it off with a touchdown. And now it's a 7-3 lead. So here comes Michigan State back out onto the field. They're going to hand it off to Colvin this time. He shows some patience and gets upfield. And he gets a gain of 13. Jamar Colvin is a true freshman, and so is his backup Smith. They both are pretty good, and this guy's more of a power back, but we'll see what he can do here as he's in his first couple of games starting as Gilmore continues his drive. Throws to the right side. It's Thomas White, gain of 4 yards. So 1st and 10 as his first quarter does wind down. Gilmore gets hit on the throw, and he does find White again, and that one will end the first quarter as we start out the second. So now 2nd and 3 this time. Colvin gets a handoff. He gets hit, and he puts the ball on the ground. Bobo Smith with a hammer. That may have been the hardest hit I've ever seen in NCAA Football 14. I mean, Bobo Smith just put him on his back. I mean, he had no chance. I mean, that ball was out of there. I hope the running back is all right because that was a huge hit. And now we take back over here to start the second quarter. So here's Colin Kurtz with the throw on the right side, and that's caught by Michael Bradbury, who goes down and gets it. and it's a gain of 19. So now set up in field goal range. This time Jasper Sweet with the jet sweep. He just gets tripped up. That's a gain of 6 yards and another first down here for this Whitetails offense. So I can tell we're starting to click here. Kurtz throws to the right side, and that is caught in traffic by Blake Wright. Gain of 12 for the true freshman. He's already got 1 score today. So now inside the 10-yard line, 3rd and goal. Throw to the left side. It's caught by Michael Bradbury. Gain of 5 yards and a touchdown. Colin Kurtz, 10 for 14, 2 touchdowns, just over 100 yards. And now let's see if we can cause another turnover as Bobo Smith just laid the boom on that running back. But here is David Gilmore getting sacked, and that is the true sophomore, Aurelio Villain, coming off of the edge. And we do end up forcing the punt. And now here we go, back with possession before the half. About 2 minutes left here in the first half. So here's Apollo St. Vincent starting out that one with a run up the middle, fouled up by another throw to the right side. It's Blake Wright. He spins around and gets about a gain of 16 yards and a first down. You can see the chemistry is growing each week with all these receivers with Colin Kurtz. So here's Apollo up the middle, about a gain of 9. He gets inside the 10-yard line on that run as we eventually get the first down, bringing it to the 6. Handoff, Julian showing some patience, tries to fight forward to the end zone, but he will not get in as his clock winds down inside of 10 seconds. We keep him in the game. We're going to hand it right back to him, and Gonzalez is in, 1 yard out. It's a touchdown, and that's how we will go into halftime. And we have the 21-3 lead here as Michigan State starts out the next half with the ball as they get going on this drive, throwing to the middle of the field, and that's caught by Brandon Bryant. Gain of 27 and a first down. So they eventually get it inside the 10. Gilmore moving from the pocket, throws to the right side, over the top of the defense. It's a touchdown. That was a dime of a throw over the top of Aurelio Villain, who dropped back in coverage, and now it's just a 21-10 lead. So here we are back on an offense. Throw across the middle, and it's going to be picked off by Cook, the cornerback, and that is going to be the first turnover of the game for the Whitetails. Just a great defensive play on that one. Trying to force it into a tight window was Colin Kurtz. As here comes Gilmore back out onto the field. Deep shot on the first play. It's a touchdown caught by Thomas White. And wow, I don't know what Barry Willis was doing on that play, but he had his back turned. And now 21-17. Michigan State's right back in it. So here's Colin Kurtz with a deep shot to start off the next drive. And it's caught by Michael Bradbury on the sideline. And that's a big gain for him and a first down. Great throw by Colin Kurtz. So we eventually move the ball closer this time. Throw to the right side. It's Mel Williams who breaks a tackle. He just fights forward, almost gets into the end zone. Gain of 14. And now we're at about the 1 yard line. Here's a handoff. Apollo, he's in. Touchdown, 2 yards out. And we take the 28-17 lead here, as now we are in possession and in control of this game as we get the ball back on offense. And here's Apollo getting the ball to Moore. This time 9 yards up the middle. Another first down here in the fourth quarter. So Colin Kurtz this time. Michigan State sends the blitz. We're going to throw to the right, and it's Mel Williams who's open in one-on-one coverage. Had the safety on him that time. Gain of 17. And now it seems like we're going to punch it in here as Julian Gonzalez checks in the game. Handoff. He's in. 2 yards out. Both running backs are running the ball well in this one. 35-17 as now Michigan State comes back out onto the field. Let's see if we can make a stop. So now they try to run the read option this time. Gilmore, that's not the strength of his game, and he gets taken down in the backfield. Tamari Jamison. So now inside of 4 minutes, 4th and 6. One more stop steals this game. Throw to the right side. It's almost picked off, but it's knocked down. And Tamari Jamison has a deflection, and that one will seal this game up as we start off this episode 1-0. And that was a pretty good game, both sides of the ball. Besides that one interception, Colin Kurtz had a pretty clean game. Apollo St. Vincent, 3 yards short of 100 yards. Julian Gonzalez has 2 touchdowns just like Apollo. And Colin Kurtz actually ran the ball pretty well. 43 yards on 6 scrambles as well. And then our receivers did pretty well. I mean, this is kind of what we've been seeing this year, a lot of balance. But we've been getting better each week. Kind of a new guy stepping up every game and getting better. And I think that, this receiving core is really, really doing well, along with Mel Williams at tight end and respect. And then Denzel Graham and Aurelio Villain do get a sack each. But going on to the next game, it doesn't get any easier as we take on number 11 Michigan. They are 3-0, the number 2 offense in the nation. So this will be the toughest game we've probably played so far. And looking at their just trio of runners here, Mackey, Smith, and Jordan, they are all really good. This actually might be one of the best rated offenses we will face all year altogether, because every position they have a guy that really can break the game wide open, and their defense isn't bad as well. This is a well-rounded Michigan team. There's a reason they're ranked number 11 right now. So let's get this second game of this doubleheader underway as Delroy King is back to receive this kick, and he's going to take it to the outside. Oh, nice back juke on that one, but he gets tackled at about the 29-yard line, and out comes Michigan. As we had a pretty good game last week, let's see if we can continue the momentum into this one. Here's a handoff to start out the game. This time Apollo breaks the tackle and he picks up a gain of 10. He's been running the ball a lot better now that he's been switching the ball, switching playing time, at least splitting playing time with Julian Gonzalez as he checks in and he gets 5 yards. Both of them have been running with fresh legs. I really love that. So here's a throw out to the right side. This time 1st and 10, and it's a gain of 7. Julian Gonzalez catch out of the backfield for a gain of 7. So 2nd and 3, throw to the right side. It's Blake Wright, the true freshman, gain of 21, and it's a 1st down. Colin Kurtz looks good already in this one. He's just getting started. So play action fake, throw across the middle, and it's going to be incomplete on a 3rd down throw, and that is going to be off the mark. And we will settle for 3 as here comes this high-powered offense out onto the field. First play, Mackey, handoff. He gets hit hard, and that is going to be a hit on Bobo Smith. And he gets a loss of 3 yards, and now that brings us to a 2nd and 11. Here's Mackey scrambling up the middle, and he gets hit hard again. This time it's Adam Williams, and this drive continues here. 3rd and 4. This time Mackey's under center. He's going to try to scramble out to the right side. He does outrun Anderson Reed, who was in the spy. And that's a gain of 9 that time for a 1st down. So now past the 50-yard line. Play action fake this time to Jordan. Mackey throws to the right side. He's got a wide open Flowers on the right side. And he gets tackled out of bounds. Bobo Smith runs him down. Gain of 33 for him, as they eventually move this ball inside the 5-yard line. A great opening drive. Can they cap it off with a touchdown? They can. Ryan Jordan using his stiff arm. He does fight in. 7-3 here for Michigan. And out comes Colin Kurtz on offense. Let's see if we can continue the momentum from last drive. So here's Apollo with the handoff to the left side, and they do get a good stop on that one. Gain of nothing. And now 3rd and 10 this time from the pistol formation. Kurtz throws the ball deep, one-on-one. Blake Wright can't go up and get it, and it is deflected by Daniel Towns, who is a really good cornerback on the outside. And now here comes Mackey back out under center here to start the next drive. Lob to the right side. He's got Ashley, who does take his momentum out of bounds. That's a gain of 16. As they love to run under center. Here's Mackey again. Quick throw to Rodriguez, and he picks up about 14 yards. Maybe 15. It's a 1st down, his first catch of the day. So under center once again. They love to use that fullback. Another throw, Rodriguez, and he picks up 11 yards, back-to-back 1st downs for him. And now we start the 2nd quarter here as here comes Mackey. He's going to hand it off to Jordan this time. Breaks the tackle. Somehow gets around Charles Davis and breaks free. It's a touchdown. Oh my goodness. We had him dead to rights in the backfield, but somehow Ryan Jordan got out of that. 14-3 here on the road. Let's see what the Whitetails are made of. So here's Colin Kurtz back out on offense. This time scrambling. He picks up a block and runs out of bounds. Gain of 13 yards and a 1st down. So here's a throw to the right side. On the next play, it's going to be caught by Michael Bradbury. Gain of 11. Another 1st down back-to-back here on this drive. So Kurtz this time trying to buy some time and throw the ball deep, but he gets sacked this time, and he can't have enough time to throw that one. And now 3rd and 20. Throw deep. It's going to be caught. Jasper Sweet goes up and gets it, and he's going to outrun the defense. It's a touchdown, 61 yards. Jasper Sweet is always good for making a big play once in a while, and this time he made a big one. We needed a big play. It's 10-14. We're right back in this game. So here comes Mackey under center this time. He's going to pitch it out to Jordan, who does get stopped in the backfield. Charles Davis made up for that missed tackle earlier, and that's a loss of 5 yards as that brings it to a 3rd and 7. Mackey, draw play. He's going to give it to Jordan, who gets stopped, but look at him. His momentum carries him forward even another extra couple yards, and it's a gain of 11 and a 1st down. So here's Jordan this time, a counter play to the right side, and he's getting stopped in the backfield. Ja'Kai Betts, what a start to his career he's had. He's been playing really good football. So 3rd and 10, another throw across the middle. It's a tackle once again by Ja'Kai Betts, the redshirt freshman. And James Mackey is 8 for 8, but he can't move the sticks on that one. And we forced the punt. As here's our offense back out onto the field. So here's Apollo. This time he can't get free. And that brings it to a 2nd and 10 this time. Michigan sends the blitz. We throw to left side. It's Michael Bradbury who's got it. He breaks a tackle and gets hit hard. Gain of 21 as we get it to about the 40-yard line this time. Apollo's in the game, but Kurtz roll out to the right side, throws the ball deep, and he's got Mel Williams. It's a touchdown. What a dime of a throw by Colin Kurtz, his 2nd touchdown pass of the game. And wow, Mel Williams put on the Jets. I don't know what that safety was thinking, but Mel Williams has speed. Don't get it twisted. And it's a deep shot for him. And now it's 17-14 as we move on to 3 minutes left here in the 2nd quarter. Rodriguez, he's been busy in this first half. He gets another reception, and he moves the chains for a 1st down. Mackey is still perfect in this game. This time he tries to scramble, but he gets caught up behind the line. It's a loss of 5 yards. Aurelio Villain, another sack. I believe that's 4 straight gains for him with a sack. So now 2nd and 15. Throw across the middle. It's caught by Carter, who does get upfield. A gain of 16. He only needed 15, and it's a 1st down. As Mackey did eventually throw one incompletion, but he's still throwing the ball well. Rodriguez gets it again, and somehow Charles Davis does not make the play once again, and he gives up another 1st down. He's been known to make a couple of big mistakes here this season so far. Throw to left side, and it's going to be caught. Rodriguez again, touchdown. And you can tell who's the favorite target here on this Michigan squad, and now they take the 21-17 lead. As here we are back out on offense. This time, Colin Kurtz scrambles to the right side and tries to get rid of it, but he doesn't have enough on it. He can't find Mel Williams, and that brings it to a 3rd and 10 this time. Kurtz gonna try to scramble to the right side, and the blitz was right there. He couldn't get away, and Jim Harbaugh will call the timeout, and out comes Mackey with this offense. If they score on this one, they could have the 2-score lead going into halftime. So now 1st and 10. This time we send the blitz, and it's Anderson Reed who goes in untouched. That was a great scheme on that one, and that eventually brings it to a 3rd and 11. Throw across the middle. It's caught. Flowers 8 yards, and now we call a timeout, and we are going to come back out onto the field with 26 seconds left. Let's see if we can take this lead or at least get 3 points on the board. So now 1st and 10 with 4 wide receivers out there. Kurtz gets flushed out of the pocket, but look who's wide open. It's Blake Wright. Touchdown, blown coverage. I don't know what that cornerback was doing. He was peeking. He peeked up at that receiver who had the underneath route, but left his man wide open. Blake Wright is going to walk in, and it is 24-21 going into halftime. What a game. This is crazy. So now to start the 2nd half, let's see if we can hold this lead. It's been a back and forth game in this one, as here comes Mackey under center this time. Throws in Jordan, wide open. He's got a lot of room in front of him. He gets pushed out of bounds by Maverick Yarbrough. Gain of 31, and now they're already in business here to start the 2nd half. So here's a handoff once again, and that's Anderson Reed, who's made a couple of big plays in this one. He's got 4 tackles, 2 behind the line. And that brings it to a 2nd and 13. Throw to the right side. It's Ashley again. And Mackey is really, really good. I mean, his throws have been on the money this game. And now another 1st down as they get it within the 10-yard line. As now it's a 3rd and 5 this time. 3 wide receivers out there. Mackey tries to scramble, and he is going to slide down, and he won't take the hit. 4th and 1. They will settle for the field goal, tying this game up. So here's Kurtz back on the field. Throw to the right side. It's Blake Wright. Another catch. 17 yards. He's been busy, and he is over 100 yards with that one. As now we run him in motion this time. Handed it to him. He's going to get a carry up the middle, and he gets smacked that time. Only a gain of 5 yards, and that brings it to a 2nd and 5, close to the 50-yard line. Now lined up with 2 wide receivers to the right side. Kurtz airs it out deep. It's going to be caught. Blake Wright again. It's a touchdown. 2 big plays from him. And Colin Kurtz throws his 4th touchdown pass of the game. Another dime from Kurtz in this one. You can just tell he's comfortable now being a college quarterback, and now he's on a national stage as well. This is prime time. As here comes Mackey back on an offense, now down by 7. Throw across the middle. It's Eli Rodriguez, gain of 7 yards. So now 2nd and 3, a pitch out to left side. It's caught by Jordan. He can't get free, and it's a tackle behind the line. It's Ja'Kai Betts again. And now 3rd and 7. Mackey tries to scramble to the right side, and he does get run down by Tamari Jamison, the linebacker of the year a year ago. And now here we go. Towards the end of the 3rd quarter, we're set up in pretty good field position. Handoff, Julian up the middle, gain of 9 yards. So now we start the 4th quarter as we eventually do get the 1st down. Here's a throw to the right side. Mel Williams fights forward, and that's a gain of 8 yards for him. Another 1st down here for this offense. 1st and 10, throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Blake Wright. What a game. 3 touchdowns. The hat trick is completed, and maybe this is his coming out party here in this game. He's been huge, and I mean huge. It's 38-24 on the road. Let's see if we can get the win versus a top Michigan school. As now here is Mackey back on offense, finding his favorite target, Rodriguez. And now the clock winds down within 2 minutes. This time Mackey tries to scramble. A sack. Frankie Kai again. And now 3rd and 7 as this clock winds down inside of 2 minutes. Throw across the middle. He's got Ashley, who just leans back and gets it with one hand. Wow, that's a touchdown. Mackey threw behind him, but a better athletic catch. And now Michigan down by 7, kicks the onside kick. And we are going to recover. And Jasper Sweet catches that one. One more 1st down seals it. As now here we are on offense. One more handoff. And Apollo, that's easy. 11 yards, another 1st down. And they eventually do run out of timeouts as we take a couple of knees. And man, we get the victory, taking care of Michigan. In Michigan State here in this episode, we sweep the state, and we just keep winning. I believe that is 36 straight wins, and this Whitetails team is peaking, and you can just see we have a couple of things to clean up, but I think this offense is now starting to really hit their stride. You can just see it with each game. Getting more comfortable in the offense is Colin Kurtz. Every throw is on the money with him now. And if we just have a game where our running game is on target, our passing game is on target, I mean, I don't see anybody that can beat us. Our defense is elite. I think the one question is Charles Davis. He gives up a ton of big plays. I mean, sometimes it's just head scratching. Like that long run there in the 1st quarter, I mean, that was inexcusable. He had the tackle in the backfield, let the running back break free. I think that's the one guy I'm really worried about on this team. But besides that, I mean, everybody is balling out. So we are going to probably be in the top 5 after this victory. We start out the season 5-0. Stay tuned for the next episode. We will be taking on Marshall, another top-ranked team. You don't want to miss that one. Hit subscribe. Hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I've been working hard for a minute. The ones who don't deserve it seem to be the ones that get it. The ones who speak the truth never get the recognition, but the ones that act foolish seem to get all the attention. It don't matter though, yeah. Hey, it don't even matter though, no. Hey, it don't even matter.